Hi everyone, Professor Gustin here, and you are in week number 4, and we're going to be talking about tissues, organ systems, and homeostasis this week. But you also notice that we have exam number 1. So let me just back up, and I'll come up to that. The first thing, I just wanted to make sure that you saw my announcement that I posted last week, and it said that I'm making a syllabus change, and that's a big deal. I try never to change the syllabus, but if I do, I always try to make it so it benefits students and that it's not going to change things dramatically for you. And the syllabus change is I'm no longer going to be accepting late assignments for half credit. And I can tell you all the reasons why, but it comes down to a big technical mess for me to do that. And it's becoming very labor intensive for relatively few points for relatively few students. So what I want you to pay attention to due dates, as you always should be. The due dates in the syllabus are still accurate. So make sure you get your materials in. You have a week to work on, at least a week to work on materials for each week. So the due dates in the syllabus are accurate. If you are late, you will receive a 0 instead of getting half credit if you decide to do the assignment. Just to make that, it seems like you lost something. So what I did is I'm adding a bonus point to every exam. So you can make up a few points, or if you never handed an assignment late, there you go. You've got a few bonus points. Remember those assignments. Most of them we're talking about are the adaptive learning lecture assignments and the virtual labs. And just doing those, you get 100%. So you miss one here and there, it's not a big deal. It's very, very unlikely to affect your overall grade. So let's go back to exam number 1. So hopefully in week number 3, you tried the respondus practice. If you have not done that, do it soon. This is another one of those technical things that some people have a problem with. And if you get to Sunday night and you try respondus for the first time and you find out it's not working on your computer, that's a big deal. Notice that if you have a computer that you borrowed from Corning Community College, you're not allowed to save things on that computer. And when you do respondus, it requires you, when you click into the test, it will download software for the first time that you use respondus. So when you do your respondus practice, it's going to ask you to click a link to download software onto your computer. You cannot do that with the Corning Community College computer. You'll have to go to IT or bring it back to the library and get them to download the software for you or allow you to download that software. So let's see. So don't wait to the last minute, as always. Take the respondus practice quiz that's in week 3. You can take that quiz as many times as you want. If you ever switch computers on which you're taking respondus tests, you have to download the software again. So you can do that respondus practice again. It will, you won't lose points by taking it. You can do it as many times as you want. Make sure that you are visible when you are taking the respondus practice, when you're doing anything with respondus. I see a lot of students start off like I am right now. You can see my whole face. You can see that I'm not looking around and I'm not, doing things, looking down here and all that. But I'll get people that as the test goes on, they start going like this. And they kind of end up out of view. I am going to take off points if I cannot see your face in there. And you can see your face the whole time. Also, if your room is so dark that I can't see you, I'm going to take points off. So the recordings, the respondus recordings, put up alerts to me if your face is not visible. So I can find the people that are not using respondus correctly. So please, I'm trying to have integrity on this. I'm trying to be fair to you and to your classmates. So keep your face in the visible camera part there that I can see you. Let's see. So exam number 1 is on weeks 1, 2, and 3 lecture material. So use your study guide. Go go down the vocabulary, practice the questions that I gave you. And that's what you're going to have on exam number 1. So you'll notice after you watch this video, exam number 1 is posted right away. Week number 4 lecture material is after that, because that material's on exam number 2. So I recommend taking exam number 1, then doing your week number 4 materials. Okay. Let's see, anything else I want to make sure? When you want to see your answers, what your grade, right away the when you're done taking exam number 1, your grade will appear. You'll be able to see what you got. But you can't see what you got wrong until, let's see, it's due 11:59 on September 22nd. So at 12:01 on September 23rd, you can click on that, go to your grades, click on the exam, and it will show you what you got wrong. Okay. So once you've done that, take your exam. There's the lecture study guide for week number 4. There's a bunch of videos that go along with that. And there's a lecture assignment, an adaptive learning lecture assignment. There are no lab materials this week because you had exam number 1 and there's plenty to do with all this lecture material. I figured that's enough for this week. So you have a little bit of break as far as lab, and none of those virtual labs or anything. If you're having any questions or any issues, let me know. Anything you need help with, let me know. And good luck this week, guys. I want to see some great grades on exam number 1. Take care.